Howdy do, good neighbors, wherever you are. This is the Geezer. Well, I lost all of March and April. This stupid recovery. And I'm probably about 65% back to where I was. But I got a lot of little stuff done around here, so I guess that's something. But today, it's been cold and rainy for 2 weeks. So I've been spending a lot of time indoors, come out and do a little bit, then go back inside, you know. And they say it's supposed to rain later on today, but I looked at the radar, I don't see nothing anywhere, but they're all crying on TV, oh, it's going to rain, thunderstorms, it's going to get terrible. Stupid weather people, they ain't got a clue, but maybe it will, we'll see. But at any rate, I've been wondering if I could run a chainsaw yet. So this morning we're going to find out. I got the mule loaded up, got some water and snacks and 2 chainsaws, and I'm going to go out back and start trimming on one of them logs that's laying down up there. And then later on today, if it don't start raining, I got to go up and look. The neighbor's got a bunch of trees along the road. He called me last night and said I could have them off. I wanted them. And I said, well, I would probably like them, but I don't know if I can get to them this summer. I got 8 or 10 trees down out there. I got to get up the hill. And I got that big one at the bottom. So we'll just have to see how it works out. I'm going to go up later on today, if it don't rain, and take a look at what he's got. I can see one pretty big one from here. So, but he's got a few. He's trimming along the road there. So that's nice. We'll see if we can get them. Maybe I can work one in every now and then until I get them all out or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But this morning we got to see if we can even run a chainsaw for any length of time. You know, I'm still having leg problems, bad leg problems. I'm still getting some spasms from time to time. And I wear out really quick. Some things I can do, I did some chores the other day for about 2 hours and I was all right. But then some other things I can only do about half an hour, 40 minutes. So it just depends upon what it is. So we're going to go out back and see if I can run a chainsaw for any length of time. So here we go. This, of course, I'm assuming the mule's going to start. You know, these little batteries sometimes don't like me. Well, we'll see. All right, that's a good sign. There we go. You know, I really like my Hummer, and I like driving my Hummer because I'm not worried about if I get in a wreck. But I like driving a mule out back better. Yeah. See ya in a bit. All right, gang, I'm back here. I got the 440 warming up. We'll see how that goes. If I can run the 440 a while, then I'll switch over to the 450, a little heavier for some of the bigger branches and try that. But there's some small stuff up here on the front end of this I want to get off, so we'll do that first. We'll do the small first and see how it does, or how I do, and then we'll go from there. It's about 750, so it's still pretty early, but I sure wish I could get this button. Since I can't, we'll just leave it alone. Woods rule. Can't get it done, leave it. Yeah, but ready. Had 3 donor holes and some water. Got the 450 warming up.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'll be back. Gotta go up to the mule and get a wedge. And a wedge pounder. Got sweat running on my glasses. Should have took this panel off, I guess. Here it comes.